The Midwest is experiencing a heat wave, and it may feel worse in some areas because of something called corn sweat. Meteorologist Chris Michaels is here to explain why areas with more corn crops are a bit more humid, Chris.
Exactly, yeah. So if you were to go into the corn belt of the United States, you would have seen dew points over the past few days in the upper 70s and lower 80s. That's pretty much top of the charts. And a lot of it has to do with something that's called evapotranspiration, although folks out there more commonly call it corn sweat. So what's happening is that the corn is releasing moisture. 1 acre can release about 3,000 to 4,000 gallons of moisture into the air, and this happens as temperatures rise, kind of like how we sweat. So it contributes to higher dew points. That, in tandem with the high heat, was leading to the heat index of 105 to 115. Chicago O'Hare reported a heat index at 115 yesterday. Now, heat advisories continue for parts of the Corn Belt, like Indiana, Ohio, but you see that advancing farther to the east. We don't necessarily have a heat advisory, but we do have some high heat in the forecast. If one were to be issued, we'd see the heat index between 104 to 109. Thankfully not up to 115, and thankfully doesn't look like a whole lot of corn sweat going on here in central North Carolina.
Now, sir, I'm from the Midwest, and when I first saw this, I Googled it going, is this really a thing? But then I was like, you're a meteorologist, trust your local meteorologist, and it is, but I wonder, can other crops do the same thing, like collard greens maybe?
I mean, you know, and you can drive past a farm early in the morning, and sometimes you can see that thin layer of fog, which is kind of an indication of maybe some of that sweating or evaporation that's going on. But yeah, Chris, when I pitched the story this morning, there were a few faces on the team's call going, is this guy serious?
Yeah. I was interested. I go, I'm from the Corn Belt.
Yeah.
I'm interested. Talk about it. Thanks, Chris.
You got it.